Yep, final slash or wild charge.
Or the wild charge, yes.
You don't want the light wheels.
I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna knock people for their choices. But yes, online viewers who are with us to witness our superstar match of the week, AP bren and Blacklist International.
And of course, as our way of saying thanks, watch out for the code that you may redeem in your MLB app for hero skins and tournament chests.
Game number 1.
You can see Flap TZ, US close by, he's terrified, forces the flicker out of Flap TZ, but he goes for the re-engage. Sensui has a 1v1 as well of Cal TZ, there he goes the Eternal Guard. And those guards just going to have to find their own ways back to their masters, going back to the turtle.
Neither team suffering a death. Yue, Haji walking in Sensui in the middle of this turtle fight.
Yeah, looking really good here. Obviously secured by Blacklist International. What a masterclass.
It's so hard to confirm this kill unless you waste your ults, your resources.
Whoa.
And that's where Blacklist wins. These little inches.
Oh, Edward trying to go for the temp check here, but will be trapped in with the huge barrier here. But Blacklist members getting quite low. Cal TZ as well might force him to back off. Ogwin, Flap TZ, will they pull the trigger? Yue sees one taking down TZ with retribution. Getting that turtle. Blacklist on the back here.
The game of ages continue!
And there you go. Sensui just not in the position to contest. There goes first blood for AP bren.
Oh, they're still going to be continuing it. What?
Non-stop action here. Haji falling as well. Flap TZ gets the first 2 kills of the game on this turtle right now.
And that's it. Yeah. Kyle TZ secures once more, and I think Blacklist understand that we can't let that first turtle take happen again. And Kyle TZ pushing the advantage.
Yeah, just keeping at it, making sure that Blacklist don't have much room to breathe here on the bottom side of the map. Oheb just not quite ready to take the fight yet.
Not exactly in position. Here comes AP bren.
Yeah, that's a beautiful wall here, making sure that no one can actually answer, except maybe for a good Violet Requiem. And we're seeing it right now, but the effect is just not being felt here. Edward from the back. Cal TZ still gets a retribution. Ogun goes down. The collapse is beautiful here for Blacklist.
That's
going
a very expensive
here.
Lord. A 3 for 2.
Oh boy, and one more to boot. Maybe if Flap TZ can make it, but Super Marco make sure there's damage to boot. Oheb close by as well, but no ultimate means it's a no-go. AP bren, Super Marco up front, and a huge entrance here for Flap TZ. Nice request, or nice answer here for Requiem, but Edward is also going to be put up very, very low.
Rabun Jingjing takes a face full of light wheels. Now Lord down to a fifth of his health.
Oh, he's getting ready to go in maybe, but a wild charge from Owen stops him out. Yue goes down as well, but Edward takes out Few. It's a reset on the Lord, but look at him. Cal TZ, Super Marco, they're taking him out. They are wreaking havoc on the Blacklist front line.
What looked like a huge fight for the Lord turned into just, you know what? Let's just fight. A good turn by both teams. A good decision there. AP bren will win that Lord out, and now they're going to be marching towards top.
Deja vu. It was just but weeks ago that Blacklist had to face the Turkish Fireflux Esports, and it was in the very same moment.
Oh my God!
That was...
Now, that's just the firepower talking. That's just about the 4K, 5K gold lead that AP bren has.
In front of the AP bren's front line.
Here comes AP bren. Looking to seal game 1 right here, but Cal TZ gets caught. Sensui goes
very
back.
Happy in. Sensui with the back here. Lord is on top. Waves are getting cleared up, but will it be enough? Haji goes in with Fury, and it's only going to be a few people coming up here, and AP bren are ready to go for it once more. AP bren have to defend the front line and the back line against Edward, and he's going to go, and that just might be it. Sensui will not have the firepower to stop this. It's 1-0.
Good start. Great start for the reigning champions of the world. It was rough for them in the beginning, a bit of pressure from the side of Blacklist International Agent Zero, but as always, AP bren finds a way to turn it around and spike up in the mid-game.
Exactly how you expect the world champions to play. You will not be able to be a slugfest, a spell vamp fest there on the XPLA for sure later on.
Yep, again, only second to Aldous, the only way you can for sure access the backline.
Same story, or will the Codebreakers force game number 3? Again, this is the first day of MPL Philippines Season 13.
In Nolan, and look at this, they're already crossing the line here.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what they need to, which is what we mentioned before. Just play it very tight, though. But the moment that you have a Yuzhong in the middle, that might be problems here.
Oh, no.
And there you go, the Shaw Essence taking damage makes the first blood easy for Kyle TZ.
We need you to disrupt Kyle TZ's early game rotations.
All right, let's check out the emblems. Oh, wait, unless AP Brent allow us to do that? Oh, they're fighting. Kyle's
yeah.
in trouble.
Very early
What?
on. Flap is here.
No
We're
way!
saving the day once more. No way,
way.
bro.
Oh.
No way. It's going to be 1-for-1, but still looks good. Actually, it's 2-for-1.
Okay.
To control here early to mid.
Yeah,
Something
I
happened
think
here.
it's that nombo between him and the
something-
Nola that's changing it. Oh, dear Lord, there it is.
Dear Lord. There you go. Perfectly layered as well. Nowhere for Edward to go. Yeah. At least for Blacklist right now, not really getting, picked off, but with exactly what they're going to go try for. Kaltizi has the hands
Bang!
on Haji. So hard to get out of harm's way here. I don't think anyone could have made it out of that situation.
Yep, Kyle TZ building up to a magic defense item. Can't confirm, so he's on his way to maybe a Radiant Armor or the newly improved Oracle, could be.
Yep.
But just the same, he's so tanky. He can face off against the Tams and help push in mid. That's all tier 1s down. At this point, more specifically than any other, you need good wave clear, and they only really have the Nana. All the other heroes on Blacklist lineup are only good in fights. This is so hard to be Blacklist right now. Could stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention the layers you have to go through. Owen right now on the Ruby, who is pulling up on Edward. Haji, you and Hope close by. It's going to be hard for them to get in, even just Agent Zero. Getting in the ring! Sensui gets it! Sensui gets it. Pays for it with his life, but if you are Blacklist International, that is a huge cause for celebration.
Hashtag worth it. Hashtag worth it. Empowered waves. A Lord to help buffer that push on top.
Able to get close within retro range with his dash.
Oh.
That allows Blacklist to fight another day, but AP Bren look for revenge.
Haji very close
Whoa,
there.
interrupted.
And Sensui will be back on the field, ready to go for a take here. Oakland's quite low. Super Marco also could be a pretty prime target.
Abu
But
Jinjing.
it will be Abu Jinjing, who is going to be absorbing a brunt of damage.
Oh,
There goes
Marco!
the Blazing Duet. And Edward could also go down, able to just dodge on with a hair.
Okay, so Blacklist.
An expletive. Rock hard. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to do it. They're going to do
Do the
it.
thing.
Edward's starting to get in position. Flap TZ on the bush check once more. But Blacklist is
No way.
on conceal. Who is close by for the red?
Oh!
Again! No way! Second time!
Oh my goodness!
And the fight is just going non-stop. Oheb might be looking better here in terms of the damage department. He is doing some work on the Flap TZ.
1-for-1 trade, plus a steal from Sensui. Oh man, if the haters are doubting you, do it twice and take pictures.
Why not work here? Edward obviously still absorbing a lot of damage here from Super Marco. That's something you can't ignore.
Oh,
But Yue will be in trouble. I think he still has a passive as well. So,
Same thing. Flap's doing the same thing.
he's showing up. He's showing up.
All right, it's
I like
the tell
it.
of these two teams. Ogwin.
But the focus is here. Near Ogwen.
Oh, he missed it.
He's caught. He's caught up in a very, very bad
Can they counter?
space here. Edward though and Haji. Very low HP, but still able to walk out.
Oheb's in
Here comes
trouble.
all the skills. They're crashing
Where did they
down. Haji in the back, and Edward on the other side. Edward, Agent Zero, the first to fall there.
Oh, I see the intent. They were going to try to send Sensui for cleanup, but instead it went a little too deep, a little too long, and Sensui could not find the position to get 2 kills off the back of that amazing engage by Edward and Haji.
In different position here, Flap and Sensui are swapped up.
Someone needs to check it.
Someone
Do
needs
they
to
know?
Oh, there you go. He showed himself.
Do
He showed
they
They
himself.
have to know.
He showed himself. He showed
3
himself.
times in one game, are you sure? Marco finds Sensui.
And they're going straight for it. Retribution can be enraged.
Terrified.
Sensui is terrified. He's enraged.
Yes.
And he's going to be popped out.
Oh.
Immortality was there. And the Lord goes over to AP Bren.
No 3rd time's the charm for Sensui.
So even if Flap TZ is missing, AP Bren's hits actually sting a little bit more.
And speaking of stinging more, I feel like Oheb should start to sting more with all the attention being thrown over to Sensui here. The things are going, the minion waves are going to be so much more crucial here. Super Marco up front, no immortality, that's very risky. Haji slows by, he's in position to maybe make an immortality happen, but his flicker is on cooldown. There goes
forced to use
Implosion, slows up Kyle TZ, he's on half. Edward's on the back as well, trying to get some attention. Sensui, he's railing, he's riding on the bush, and Edward is going to have to pay for that,
Sensui.
but he takes out View! Sensui forces a flicker out as well, there you go. So many battle spells used up.
And another martial arts master moment. Both teams walk away with no casualties. nobody well enough to fight the Lord, and they both back off.
Very wary of Sensui's capability to steal the major objective. Close, will AP Bren call it.
And Haji just trying to push up whoever he can. Implosion is in good range right now, but the HP bars are just not in a good position.
Dear Lord.
Ohab will start to
Marco!
fall. Edwards on the back, Sensui as well. I think he's starting to back off. This could be bad here for
He
Blacklist.
doesn't make it.
Haji!
And Haji, I don't know how he's still alive after all of this. The Flaptease is the one who's actually falling here.
Clutch shave there by Yue. Able to utilize Molina to make sure that Haji will be able to get away, but Edward won't be able to.
Yeah,
Marco!
Edwards in trouble. Immortality's still there, so that's something. Again, by so much time here.
Bigetron.
The
Oh,
jungle.
What? Vengeance went online.
Regen!
He
A
could take
big
one.
wing.
Oh boy! And now with the addition of Flaptease, that might be it.
That took a minute longer than it should have.
That was cooked.
They bought time.
That's all the time they needed.
Blacklist down 2 men. AP Bren all 5 on the map.
AP Bren, here they are.
Ohab second out, Sensui not the best clear in the world right now.
Flap!
2-man Petrify here, landing up on that dragon.
Haji!
And Yue, their main clear is gonna fall. Ohab, the last minute toward the part memory. Will he have enough damage to clear these last 3 tents here? Oh, but they held on as much as they can. But AP Bren come out on top.
For a moment, AP Bren was probably thinking, not again. Not what Kiboy did to us in Game 1 of the upper bracket finals in M5. But times were different and times have changed. Though it was a beautiful setup by Haji to try and stop everything,